Hello there and welcome to Storm Infinite. I am Commander Storm, and the plan is in this video we're going to be looking at different types of making money, or different types of ways of making money in Elite Dangerous. Because of the fact that it's an open world game, there are many different ways of making money. There are several different categories and there are several different subcategories of making money within those categories. So it's pretty big. But there's no but really. I don't know why I said that. But hey ho. Yes, so the first method of making money, when you start out, you've got a brand new Sidewinder, which is pretty crap and pretty underwhelming, but hey ho. Yeah, you've got a brand new Sidewinder, you don't really own it. What's the first thing you do? The first thing you do is missions. Missions are in your menu thingy in the stations. So if I think what happens is the first thing that happens is you come into, when you go on to Elite Dangerous and you've never been on before, it takes you to LHS 3447, and then you can go into the starport services and then go into mission board, and then you have a list of missions that you can do and complete and things, and you have the option to either, well, you can do both, but you have the option to increase your rank with the Federation, or you can start making and make a bit of money, or you can make a bit of money just doing general missions. So because of the update, they've changed it now so that the missions now come from separate people, so you can choose different people to do missions with. That affects like how much money you can make. So as you can see in here, I'm at Sothis right now. My faction rating, I don't know if you can see my mouse, I think there's something wrong with my recording thing, but I'm pointing at the top right, faction reputation. As you can see, because of the fact that I've got a friendly rating, I can get a source and return 3 units of power generators for well, no, that was pretty crap, I thought that was 9 million, but here, deliver 18 units of indite for 1 million credits. My reputation has gone down pretty massively because I haven't done this for a while, so deliver 8 units of Bertrandite for 3 million. They get much better, like 9 million. That's not very good. There's 144 units of silver, which is pretty terrible, to be honest. I think they've nerfed it a little bit because people they've realised that you make a lot of money from it. As you can see up there, I got 83 million. So yeah. So you can make money from missions. You just go to your missions board and do stuff in there and just select missions. Most of the time I think it starts off with, like, you can start off getting like 100 credits, 500 credits, stuff like that, and you work your way up. So the way it works in Elite Dangerous is there are kind of like levels at which you can do things. So if you first started to play the game and you were still in your Sidewinder, you didn't really own it, probably it wouldn't be a very good idea to go and do like combat or piracy or stuff like that, or trading really, because because you don't have the ability to be able to do much combat because you don't have any money to equip your ship. You don't own the ship, and trading, you don't have any money to buy the commodities, so you're kind of stuck. You've got like 2,000 credits I think to start off with, or something like that. So you don't really have much. So you're best off just doing missions, making money from that, and then work on to doing other things. So that's part of the missions. Then you can do smuggling, which is what you saw here, or delivering stuff now they call it. Where's the one with the high amount? Deliver 18 units of indite, 1 million credits. It used to be smuggling, you used to get a hell of a lot more for it, but unfortunately they've kind of nerfed smuggling quite a large amount. I can understand why, because you do make a lot of money from it. You used to be able to make like 7-8 million just from one drop. Like you can see, it didn't used to be this many units. You didn't used to have a massive ship to make that much money. It used to be something like 16 units of uranite for 7 million, and you used to have to smuggle it, and that meant that you had to go into the station quickly before they scanned you, or you'd lose the entire mission. You'd fail. And you'd probably get a fine as well, not just from the station, but from the people you were delivering it for, because of the fact that you lost all the cargo. So they were, yeah. They made a lot of money though. If you knew what you were doing, you could stack them up easy and make loads of money, like I did. So, yeah. Those are missions. I think they're all... That's just about all you can do. Yeah, I think so. And then what you can do after that is you can work on... Well, once you've made a bit of money, you can probably... Well, let's have a look. I don't think you can buy ships from here, can you? No. No, you can't. That's a shame. Well, I'll tell you what. We will travel to a place that does have things. I think New Home Station will, because it's quite a big station. So you'll start off, I think, most of the time... Well, I don't know. Everyone I've spoken to started off in LHS 3447. I don't know if that's, like, the only place you start. When I was watching the release, interview, they said that you'd start off in a random place or something like that in the galaxy, and then you'd make money from that and then start. But I don't think they did that. I think they started everybody in LHS 3447, because everyone I've spoken to started there, so I don't know. I didn't really read into much of it, because it's not really that interesting, to be honest. Where did we start? I don't know. So, yeah. You got... What was I talking about? Oh yeah, was I talking about combat? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we're going to that place. Let's go to that place. With all the cool stuff. It's better than this place. It's crap anyway. Right, okay, so... yeah, so you can do fighting and combat, which is, I think you can do that next. I don't know. It's a long time since I was at that level, I'll be honest. I like restarted the game like twice. So you can get an eagle, I think, next, which is, I can't remember how much is it? 30,000? I don't know. It's something like that. In my mind, I seem to think 36,000 credits, but I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I was never very good with numbers. So you can do fighting and combat. You just, if you get 50, let's say you get 60,000. If it is 30,000, you pay for the ship for 30,000, then you pay to equip it with like weapons, better shields, and stuff like that. By the time you finish with that, you've probably spent all of that money. And then you just go to... There are many places in combat you can go to. You could go to a mining ring or outpost or whatever. Any system that is known as mining is like a mining place. They're good to go to because a lot of pirates go to mining places to steal people's mining things, like metals and materials and things. So the NPCs do usually go there. You could also do the war zone things. You go to a war zone and join a faction and just shoot the hell out of the enemies, and you get credits for helping the certain faction you joined out. So you just go to the same system. It's usually the same system within that you're fighting in to a station, and then you can claim the credits from there. Claim the war zone credit bounty thingy. Or what else can you do? I think that's about it for that one. I think there's only 2 things. I might be forgetting something. If I do, I'll probably remember it in like 5 minutes. And then you can also do... So we've done missions, we've done fighting. What else can you do? You can do piracy. There are a few different things within in that category. There is... you could basically, with piracy, you can... True. You know when you have something you want to say, but you can't think of the words? Oh, I'm being intimidated. So, within... if I just slow down, I'll be able to jump quicker. Within piracy, you can kind of go to... if you fit your ship with a cargo thingy, cargo scanner, and a hatch breaker limpet controller and some limpets, and you give yourself a bigger cargo, you can just basically steal people's cargo. Scan what people have as cargo, usually type 6s or type 9s, because they're usually pretty good for, or type 7s I think, yeah, or type 7s, They're usually pretty good for cargo. You just look for those kind of ships, and then you just you interdict them, scan the ship, see what cargo they've got, and then kind of steal their cargo. And then you go to like the nearest station or whatever, depending on what kind of commodity it is, and then you sell it. As long as you go through the hatch, the post box, quickly, you'll be able to sell it without getting scanned and seen for carrying stolen goods or whatever. So you can make money from piracy. You can also make money from mining, which I kind of briefly mentioned, as there's a lot of things in mining for piracy, which is one of the downsides of mining. But it's quite fun. Say you have kind of a biggish ship, you can do both mining. Oh, I'm going too fast. You can do both mining and combat, because there's piracy there. So you could do a bit of mining for like 15 minutes, and then go and do some kind of combat thing, just get rid of some pirates or something, and that levels it out a little bit. It doesn't just make it a little bit more entertaining because you're doing several different things, but it also makes a little bit more money because you're making money from the bounties as well as from the what do you call it? Oh yeah, bounty hunting is another thing you can do within combat. You can go around, scan people, see if they've got a bounty, and if they have, you shoot the hell out of them and then claim the bounty, and that's pretty much it. That can vary very much. It can go from anything from like 500 credits all the way up to like millions. So the bounties can vary, but usually, obviously, the more money they are wanted for is they're more difficult to destroy, basically. So, yeah. Mining. Oh yeah, so you go mining. You go to a mining outpost or a mining ring, like a mining system, and then within that place you can go get a. Have I already said this? I think I have. I think I've already said this. Oh well. Oh, who cares? So you basically just go in and you do stuff. You just collect stuff from the mining places. Oh, I'm locked onto the wrong thing. There we go. So you you scan an asteroid and you see if it's got the composition that you want. If it has, then you go closer and you mine it. You just get your mine lasers out and you just drill it until it's got nothing left. You open up your cargo hatch, program 2 limpet controllers, cargo limpet controllers, or collector limpet controllers is what they're actually called. I thought that was an asteroid in there, then it's not. Oh, crap. I think they did not. Oh, they've denied it. I'm not welcome here. So, yeah, you can make money from mining if you do that, and then you go and do a bit of piracy, not a bit of piracy, a bit of bounty hunting kind of around that area, and then you can make money from that. So it's a balance. I think they don't like me here, do they? I'm supposed to be their friends. Maybe there's no space. Maybe that's the problem. So yeah, you can do mining. You can also do trading, and there are several different types of trading within that. You can do Python. Hello, Python. So you can do, within trading, you can do rare trading, which is rare commodity trading, or you can do normal commodities trading. Normal commodity trading is just normal commodities, literally like things like hydrogen is the only thing I can currently think of because I know it's there just about in every station. It's not the best thing to trade, obviously I wouldn't trade it, but that's just an example of something. It's just normal commodities, things that it would be throughout the entire area of like inhabited space. I'm moving my hands right now and you can't see, which is quite funny, but never mind. So yeah, anything within inhabited space. Rare commodities are commodities specifically made in either that system or that station. So so they really don't like me here. There's a lot of pilots here, captains, commanders. So they're specific to that station, which means that if... How long have we gone on for? 14 minutes. That's not too bad. So Yeah, so they're specific to that station. I've said it like 3 times, which means that they are only made in that location. So what happens is you collect the rare commodity from that area. I think they're usually highlighted in like a different color to the rest. It's like a yellow. You'll see them. They're kind of like highlighted. You buy them, however many you can. You go to another station and then you buy some more rare commodities. And you then just travel like 300 to 400 light years, and you sell them, and you can make like up to 200,000, I think, per station you go to. That's what it used to be like. They probably nerfed it. They've nerfed everything, so they've probably nerfed it now. But it used to be. I used to be able to make about 2 million from going to 4 different stations. I think one of them used to include Cios. Can't remember. Well, there used to be things like grain and stuff, the specific things you could get. They were only available at that station. You used to be able to go to a different system and then sell it. And then, yeah, so that used to be pretty good. Now, can I get into this? I've just spent like 15 minutes just traveling to this place and trying to get in, and I haven't even managed it yet. They don't like me here. I don't feel welcome. Maybe they just don't like me. I haven't noticed that before. Those like kind of radiation looking signs. That new. What is that? I'm gonna hit it. I can't slow down fast enough. Oh well. What is that? I'm a bit too close for comfort here. I should be going backwards, but I'm not. Why am I not going backwards? I think I'm stuck. This is no good. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I have no idea what they are. Yeah, I'm stuck. There we go, I'm free. So I have no idea what they are, but hey ho. I say that a lot. Oops, I didn't press the button properly. No, they really don't like me. Oh well. Well, so yeah, those are the main points. I think I'll do a video on the individual ones. I might do that. Things like trading, and maybe missions or combat, stuff like that, because they do have a load of categories and how to do it, and they are sometimes a bit complicated. It does take time to get used to things like that. Some of them just come with experience. Things like combat and stuff like that are just generally specific to how good you are at being able to move with your ship, how well you know it, and what type of weapons you use, because that really greatly depends on what you're attacking. You got laser weapons and there's someone fitted with mirrored plating or whatever it's called, and then it's going to be next to useless. So you need to pick your targets as well as with the kind of weapons you've got in mind. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, because it really helps. Or share it with other people. That helps too. I like to see more views. That's great. And if you want to see more videos, more content, stuff like that, please feel free to subscribe. If you've got any specific videos in mind, anybody wants something, even if it's just one of you that wants something, I don't mind. I'm not really doing anything, so I can do videos. So if it's something you request you have, then please feel free to comment or send a message to our Facebook, and we'll make a video on it, providing it's not, inappropriate. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next video.